My brother and I, we do not talk during movies. We'll be looking at each other like, and usually, especially when I was living at home, it would maybe be my mom or dad might say something, but I think we all generally know, like, we don't talk during movies.
And, I wondered if that was a culture thing or is it just a family thing? Because I would say in my family, we like to comment. I mean, I'm the sixth child of, 6 siblings. I'm number 6. And when we do watch films, we do comment. I know my dad does. And so when I married
What is he like? What is that?
Look at you.
Let me not get in trouble with my father-in-law.
We narrate because we love to think of the plot.
What is this nonsense? This is no good.
What might happen. So when I couldn't do that with you, I was like, what's happening? So that was a culture.
I think I've definitely found a way to find a little bit of a balance. Yeah, right now, there is I'll look and she'll know to pause. So
or he just pauses. It's like,
I'll have to pause because I'm like, I'll miss the nuggets. Like, what about the nuggets? I need the nuggets, the thing that is the precursor to the plot. And because of just my experience as an actor, I'm like, I want to understand where this director was going, where these writers were going. So
you like to be in the moment.
Right.
Dive deep.
Right. I dive deep, and Diva Mile would be like, why didn't they finish eating that salad? I'm like, Diva Mile, somebody is in agony expressing to somebody something that they have been dealing with for years in this plot. And you're like, they didn't eat those tomatoes on the plate. I would have ate those tomatoes. And I'm like, oh.
Kind of poverty mentality.
Like, what is going on? No, it's a hungry mentality. It's not poverty. You be hungry. You be looking at honey, can you make that for me?
I know. Speaking of food, that is something else that I got to learn about you and your culture. So SJ and I have had the privilege to live in other countries growing up.
Well, for me briefly, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, but still you did live outside of the US.
Yes.
And I would say food is something where we've shared our cultures. I've probably experienced more of your food culture than you have with mine.
Yeah.
One, because you're a great cook, you love to cook.
Oh, thank you.
He's always asking me, can you cook something from Swaziland? And I have to be honest, I haven't yet. I'm looking forward for him to try something when we go home. But that is important in our relationship to kind of understand why we go.
Mage, to my mother-in-law, that's Mage. I just need you to give your daughter some recipes that you use, okay?
I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it.
You definitely are. I definitely have challenged you, especially this last week. I'm like, okay, this week is going to be editing field for me, and for you, meal prep mama, even though you're navigating with a baby. So there's grace there, but come on, Diva Amelia. I need to feel and taste Swaziland before I get there.
That's true. Here's the thing, though. We love to eat spinach. Sometimes we put peanut butter. Peanut butter. And, I cooked kale. It wasn't spinach. Same family, I would say. And I added peanut butter for you. I was like, maybe he'll like it. Guess what?
That thing tasted like, no. Honestly, I think that it's like when you pick out a grape lollipop.
I miss grape
lollipops. Listen. You pick out a grape lollipop, and then when you lick the lollipop, it's root beer taste. That's not what you signed up for. So I'm thinking I'm going to get this sauteed kale with, I don't know, all I said, my instruction, because sometimes I give a little bit of instruction. I got to be honest. Like, I think in a marriage, you should at least tell people what you like so that when they do make it for you in the food department, there's not this kind of, oh, I don't like it, so why don't you tell me what you like? I directly say, I would like some sauteed onions and garlic on this spinach or on this kale.
Which is healthy. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Our cultures are different, even our eating palates, our tastes.
Oh, sure.
So if you are going to marry someone from a total different culture as you, whether you're used to eating Taiwanese food or Swazi food, that person probably will not be.
But in your defense, I'm a rare breed. I have a very bougie palate. Let's just call it what it is. Bougie, I'm extra bougie with the palate because of just my travels, and people were clowning me when I came back from Italy because they were like, It's not Italy, SJ, okay? Not everything is ravioli totufonero, okay? There are some things here that is just straight up bread and straight up pasta, straight up cheese. And I'm just like, no, but it needs to be al dente with the, and it's
Oh yeah, I hear al dente all the time when I cook pasta. Make sure it's al dente.
but
Okay, I'm gonna start calling you al dente.